Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of the homemade mini bike build. And as you noticed, I went and painted it. I figured might as well. I mean, it's almost all stripped down and I need to clean out the bearings in the fork and do a little bit of welding. So I figured, hey, why not? So went ahead and painted it black, and then got this color shift paint. And sometime tomorrow, I will apply this. And I also need to get one more can of this and probably a can of like a fluorescent green. And then I'll use some of this here over that. And I need to get probably maybe 2 cans of gloss. Figured that'd be a good idea. So I'll show you guys what it looks like once you put that color shift on it. And it is the next morning. So got up and checked the paint. Paint was good. So I went ahead and gave it the color shift paint job. I'm going to go to Walmart here pretty soon and probably grab couple cans of clear. Got enough of this here on there, so I don't need any more of that. I do have a little bit left in this can. I got just a touch of clear left, so I'm going to grab a couple cans of clear. I'm also going to grab some green paint, and then I'll use the color shift on it. I figured green with this, I don't know how it's going to look, but it's going to be different, and that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for different. I want that gas tank to stand out. I mean, really stand out. And yeah, I think it's really going to stand out with this. So, so that's what I'm going to do. Or here's another idea. And I was just thinking, all right, what if I were to do it blue? Because, well, got blue on the seat. I don't know. I think that would it would accent the seat a bit. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I got a little bit of time to think about it. Go to Walmart, check out, see what colors they have, and then I'll go from there. So, all right, and let's see. I've been cleaning up the parts. The old torque converter plate. Cleaned it all up, polished it. Let's see. All the parts for the torque converter, the drive shaft, the exhaust, polished that up. It's all kind of looking all mirror-y like. So that's good to go. And also did up the kickstand, and where is it? Here we are. There. Got the kickstand all cleaned up, polished, so that's looking pretty good now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll put that right there. So yep. And let's see. I think I got everything for this taken care of, or figured out at least. Not taken care of, but figured out. So I will talk to you guys really soon as I start getting the clear on. Now the clear, once I get the clear on, this thing will really, it makes all the colors on it just pop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay everyone, just real quick. All right, so I put this glitter, the green primer, and then green, and then a little bit of the glitter. Now, the dark part is the glitter, as you can see there. All right. Here's what's really weird. As you can see, it's super rough. My gas tank looks like a Chia Pet. Anyone that was around in the 80s, probably part of the 90s, you know, knows what a Chia Pet is. It's a rock with figurine with plants. It, you know, it looks like. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the wire brush here in the drill and I'm brushing it off and saving the primer at the same time. So I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Okay, and as you can see, saving that primer, or trying to save it, didn't turn out exactly the way I expected. So I stripped it all down with aircraft paint remover, cleaned it up, polished it, wiped it down really good, re-primered it, and now it's been drying for several hours now. I mean, I can touch it, it's fine. I've got paint on me. So that's where it's at so far. And voila, there we are. I decided to go blue because, well, I had blue. And I certainly wasn't going to mess with that green again. That green, nope. Not doing the green. But I should have got an extra can of that color shift. I'll have to pick myself up a can of that. This here's going to take the rest of the night, and I want to let it sit all day tomorrow as well before I do the color shift on it. So I got a couple days to get the color shift. And this one here is still looking really nice. Little dusty, but really nice. And I'll be clear coating that at the same time that I clear coat that. Maybe I might actually do the clear coat tomorrow. That way I can start putting it together. So yeah. I think that there with the blue, the seat down here. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but it's not bad either. So I think that'll do. Yeah, look good on the frame with the seat. So yeah, I think that'll do just fine. Okay guys, back again. Got a whole can of clear on it. Let's get all in there. And went to Walmart, got the color shift. Now you can't really see it too well. You can kind of see that in the light there. When it's in the sunlight, it really looks nice. It really does. So there's that part. I haven't did the clear coat on this yet because, well, I'm not done with the color shift on this one yet. But so far you can kind of pretty much get an idea on what I'm going for. I would have really liked to see this color shift on a green like that, but oh well. I'll do it on the blue. So there we go. And I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so it's taken a little bit longer than I would have liked. So I had to do a few modifications, right? So this motor here, which I took out the torque converter and put on my, what is this, $400 or $500 Bully Turbo clutch. I went ahead and put that on there. That motor is a little bit bigger than the one that was in it, I guess. So what I had to do was I had to cut out the motor mount plate. I had to position it correctly because, man, was that thing just all screwed up. I mean, one would think I was drunk as a skunk when I welded that in there. I have no idea why it was all crooked like that. But I also had to cut out the bar here. You know, there is a little bit of clearance issues. So I went ahead and cut that bar out and welded it up really good all through there. So it's super strong, no problems there. I already tested it and bounced around on it and darn near racked myself, you know, so I'm good. I believe this here is strong enough. I am not doing that again. All right, so I put in this plate here. I put in this chain guide, this chain roller. Put that in there because I'm going to be using this here, the 35 chain. So I figured that's a good idea. I took off the what the heck was it? You know, here. The 420 chain ring. What number is this anyhow? Let's see. It's not on that one. And oh wow. It actually it's a 44. That one's a 44. I put on here a 70. It says it on there somewhere, but it's a 70. Of course, that's for a 420, and that one there is a 35. So big difference in and all that. It's a little bit bigger than this one, a little bit bigger. So by doing that, obviously, I screwed up the paint job. So what I did was I sanded it down, all the areas that got the paint cooked, sanded it all down, all the scratches out of it, which was basically just in this area right here. Not really up here or back here or up there. But I went ahead and cleaned it up, repainted it, and tomorrow I have to clear coat basically all of that. You know, have to clear coat it. Once that's dry, then I can take the motor, drop it back in here, set everything up. Now I already went ahead and set everything up. I mean, I had the electrical, I had everything set up, so I know that it will work. It'll work and it'll work good. So yeah, I'll take that motor, put it in here, and then we'll see how well it does, if it does well at all. I do have other sprockets, so I'm running a 70. All right, the next one that I have down right here is a 61, and that'll make it a little bit faster. Then here I have a 53. That's overkill. This one here is a 77. That's a little bit on the really big side. The one that's on this one currently right now, I'm not exactly sure what the hell it is. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. It doesn't matter. I'm leaving that one alone. I'm not messing with it. So I'll get back to you guys just as soon as I get this here clear coated, it dries, and I'm putting the motor back in. I'll get back to you guys, and we'll see how she does. Okay, everyone, so got it all together. Went with the Bully turbo clutch, put on the chain, repainted everything. Well, not everything, but most of it. Put it all back together. I think it's correct. I've been going through it and checking everything. I just put gas in it. It should be good to go. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's good to go. What do you say we go ahead and fire it up? This is the first fire up since I've been working on it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it going. Let me turn on the fuel. Make sure that the fuel goes through. I notice the fuel is, oh yeah, I think that's correct. Alright, well, I'll find out here in a second if it's correct or not. Okay. I think everything's hooked up correctly. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. I noticed that the fuel line here, fuel isn't going all the way through. Alright, hold on a sec. Let me put a little more fuel in there and see what happens. Okay, I got the fuel bottle. Let's see. Go ahead and top that up. Okay. There. Fuel in it. See what happens. There it goes. Now it's working. Okay. It just needed a little more. I'll have to reposition the fuel line later. Either that or I'll hook up my fuel pump to it. Where is that? I can always do that. Okay. Let's see if it'll work this time. Grab this one. So there we go, guys. Got it all done. Paint job is done. It's looking mighty nice. Mighty nice. Figure that blue, well, when it's in the light, which of course the sun is pretty much almost down, but when it's in the sunlight, that'll really pop. Also, I need to make another cover for this one and get that taken care of. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will talk to y'all later.